Hello, hello! I just got back from seeing The Wild Robot, an animated film about a robot that gets shipwrecked and has to survive on an island. This robot is looking for one thing, a job, a mission, a task to be completed. So it goes in search on this desolate island with nothing but wild animals to find such task. And it is met with animals that are running away, animals that are trying to take pieces of it. It is just a mess, a hot mess of funny comedy and just joy watching this robot try to navigate through the wilderness. It's fun, it's fresh, it's humorous, and it does not disappoint. It really brings such a wonderful element into the film, and we get to meet this robot, fall in love with this robot, and really cheer and root on this robot. This one is brought to us by DreamWorks, and it's an hour and 42 minutes. It's definitely under that 2-hour mark, so it's perfect and one that's gonna hold the attention of those little ones. This movie is rated PG, and it is gonna be kid-tested, mother-approved, family-friendly. That being said, there are some scenes that if you have a very sensitive young one, there's a little bit of humorous death to animals that are a little bit lower on the food chain, so just be aware of that, okay? Be mindful about that. If you have one that's super sensitive, it might not be one for you to see in the theater. So our wild robot Roz is played by Lupita Nyong'o, and she does a phenomenal job. I really am just pulled into the belief that this robot has come to life and is undergoing this wonderful journey, getting to know all of the creatures on the island, really trying to find her way and having a mission and wanting to complete that. Pedro Pascal plays our feisty fur-lined friend, the fox, Fink, and I think he does an amazing job of really bringing the essence of this character to the screen as well. Kit Connor plays the voice of our adorable little gosling that ends up being the mission that the robot takes on, keeping this little cutie pie alive, which is a harder task than first thought. Chris Saunders is the director. He's done previous projects, How to Train Your Dragon and Lilo and Stitch, so he is very familiar with the animated series and what needs to be done to encapsulate that audience. This is one that's good for both the kids and the adults. It's gonna pull at your heartstrings. I'm telling you right now, I had to fight back tears. I think some came out. I really felt this one. I felt this one as a parent. It put you through all of the feels. That being said, it's also funny. You are gonna laugh as an adult, and as a child, I think you're gonna find humor in that. And they really bring forth some action sequences that the kids are going to love as well. And you don't lose the overall messages of the movie by doing that. It really is clever in how it's all put together and brought to life by these beautifully animated characters, as well as the voices, which I didn't recognize them. Even Catherine O'Hara's voice, where she is so center stage. I knew the voice, but I was really pulled into her character as this possum mom that's struggling to have these 7 possums that are hanging on her and be attentive to their needs while still trying to be herself. I mean, it was really, I felt for her. And I'm just at the end when I was looking at the cast, I'm like, that makes sense that that's Catherine O'Hara. I'm just I just adore everything that she does. So it really brought a smile to my face. It pulled at my heartstrings. This is one that I would suggest going to see, taking the whole family, making a day of it, especially if you're getting some inclement weather, right? And you're not going to miss being outside in the sunshine. Go in, unwind, and enjoy this ride. Enjoy this wild ride. Oh, are you ready for your bad apple review? This apple is one that was at the top of a crate and ended up falling off and getting kind of shoved aside and discarded. It was later found by little animal critters that took it back in, and it ended up being an apple that so many of the forest creatures were able to take a nibble off of, take a bite off of, and really enjoy. This is an apple that is enjoyable, fun, fresh, juicy, and dare I say, you savor every moment of it. This is a wonderful apple, and I suggest taking a bite out of it. All right, everyone, I would love to hear what you thought if you saw this movie. Please comment in the comments below. Give me a follow and a like, and I will see you back here next time. Take care, everyone. So cute, so over the top, adorable, that it just makes you want to go in and pinch their cheeks and squeeze them and give them a hug.